long ago, in the time of the ancestors, there lived a girl. Now, this girl was not considered beautiful, plain at best. And this was largely down to her nose. Instead of having a flat little button of a nose nestled between two chubby cheeks, her nose protruded somewhat. In fact, you might even have called it prominent. And instead of having a lovely round head that looked pretty much the same from any direction, this girl's head, when viewed side on, had a distinct profile. And if that wasn't enough bad luck for one person in their lifetime, this poor girl had a cold all the time, constantly. Her nose ran like a glacier in the springtime, the meltwater, just down her face all the time. Now this was an object of great curiosity and wonder, and attracted all kinds of people just to come and see it. But it did not attract any suitors. So when a raven came one day and asked for her hand in marriage, well, she was delighted, and off she went with the raven to live in his nest high up on a sea cliff. Well, when her brothers realised she'd married the raven, they were not pleased, even though one of them was married to an eagle and the other to a snowy owl. They went to the cliff where the raven lived, and when he was out hunting, they climbed up the cliff. They took their sister and they set off back to their camp. Now, when the raven got back to his nest, he was furious. And he flew after them, and he arrived at the brothers' camp just as the brothers were arriving with their sister. The raven flew down and he grabbed the girl by her legs. But her legs came off, so he threw those away and he grabbed at the rest of her, and this time he flew back to his nest. Well, the brothers were not pleased, and now it was their turn to chase after the raven. But when they got to the sea cliff, they found the raven had built a nest higher up where they couldn't reach. And so they hurled insults at him. "You smell of shit, raven. Shit comes from your mouth. If you don't shut up, I'm going to send a big boulder down on top of you and it will crush you. Ah, you smell of shit, raven. Your parents were shit. Shit comes from your mouth." Now, while all this was going on, the girl decided she didn't like the raven anymore on account of what he'd done to her legs. So she made a bid to escape. And she crawled to the edge of the nest. It was quite difficult because she wasn't used to having no legs. It was a bit of a new thing for her. And when she got to the edge of the cliff, she slipped and she fell down, down, down into the water. And she hit the water with such force that she went down a long way into the water before she came back up again. And by the time she came back up, all that snot from her nose had solidified into a pair of tusks. And that was the first walrus, from which all other walruses are descended.